Hey everyone, welcome back to the exciting session of Profit and Loss Part 2. If you haven't watched Part 1 yet, make sure to check it out because Part 1 contains the essential formulas which are required in solving the profit and loss sessions. So in this Part 2, we are taking the things to the next level and we'll be solving some challenging problems and master the tricks to help us in saving time at our exams. So let's get started. In part 1, we have solved some problems and I hope that you got a grip on how to calculate the selling price, how to calculate the cost price, etc. So we'll be continuing our problems in this part 2 as well. Okay, our very first question is the cost price of 20 oranges is same as selling price of 10 oranges. Okay, they are saying that 20, uh, 20 oranges cost price is equal to 10 oranges selling price. The profit percentage is, and they're asking us to find out the profit percent. So what we'll do is we'll take this SP here. So what I get CP divided by SP. See here it is multiplying. So when SP comes this side, it will be dividing. CP divided by SP equals to 10 divided by 20. So that means that CP is 10 here and SP is 20. So in these problems, in this kind of problems, when CP is same as SP of the other, we'll write it down as CP divided by SP, so that we can easily know what is CP and what is SP. See, when CP is known and SP is known, it is easy to calculate the profit. Profit is SP is greater than CP. That means that there is profit. Profit calculated as SP minus CP. SP is 20 and CP is 10 and 20 minus 10 is 10. Profit is 10 and they're asking the profit percent. I know you all guys know how to find out the profit percent. Profit percent is equal to profit divided by CP into 100. Profit is 10 and the CP is 10 here into 100. When 10 gets cancelled, the answer would be 100%. So the profit percent is 100%. So when cost price of some oranges is given same as selling price of some other oranges, what we do is we'll write in the form of CP divided by SP. So this gives the CP and this gives the SP. When CP and SP is known, it is easy to calculate the profit as well as profit percent. Moving next. The cost price of 20 articles is same as selling price of X articles. Okay, same as previous question. The 20 articles cost price is same as X articles selling price. If profit is 25%, okay, but in this question profit percent is given which is 25%. We know that profit percent means SP minus CP, which is profit, divided by CP into 100. They gave that profit percent which is 25%. 25. Okay, now we'll calculate what is SP and what is CP. So what I said, when it is given in this form, we have to convert into CP divided by SP. So when SP comes here, 20 will be going here. So that means that X by 20. So CP is X and SP is 20. So when we know CP and SP, it is easy to calculate profit percent. So SP is 20 and CP is X. So 20 minus X divided by CP, which is X into 100 is equivalent to 25. Okay, that means that 25 X equals to multiplication here. So 20 into 100 which becomes 2000 minus 100x. When this minus 100 goes to the positive side, it becomes plus 100x. So 100x plus 25x becomes 125x equal to 2000. Now x equals to 2000 divided by 125. When cancelling, 5 2 is 10 and 2 is the remainder. 5 5 is 25 and 5 4 is 20, 2 zeros. And again 5 5 is 25, 5 8 is 40 and 0. Again 5 1 is 5, 5 1 is 5 and 3 is the remainder. 5 6 are 30. So 16 is the value of x. Okay. So they said that profit percent is 25. That is 25 is equal to SP minus CP divided by CP into 100. So using this formula, we calculated x, which is x equals to 16. So when cost price of 20 articles is same as selling price, we convert them into form of CP divided by SP. So in this form, we can easily calculate the profit or loss percent. A book was sold for 27 rupees and 50 paise with a profit of 100%. If it was sold for 25.75, then what would be the percentage of profit and loss? Sorry, here, profit or loss. Okay, sold means SP and profit percentage is given. And again, it will be sold. That means that again SP is given. And they're asking us to find the either profit or loss percent. When one value is given and other value is not given, what I said in part 1, we have to consider it as a 100. So SP is given, CP is not given. So we consider CP as 100. So CP initially is 100. And what is SP? SP is 27.50. So it is sold with 10% profit. Initially it is 100. If it is 10% profit, at what price it sold at? 110 rupees. So for 110 rupees of profit, it is sold at 27.50. And what they are asking, if it is sold for 25.75, what would be the percentage of profit or loss? This is SP at which it was sold. And if it was sold at 25.75, that means if it is for 25.75, what would be the profit or loss percent? By simply cross multiplying, we get the answer. That is 25.75 into 110 divided by 27.50. So by simply solving this, we get the answer as 103. So initial CP is 100 rupees, but with a profit of 10%, he sold it. 10% profit when considered from base of 100 is 110 rupees. So in part 1, we have discussed how to consider as a base values. So if 100 is base and profit percent is 10, we simply add it. So 100 plus 10 becomes 110. So at 110 rupees of profit, he sold this book for 27.50 rupees. Now, if he want to sell for 25.75, what would be the profit or loss percent he is asking? Okay, initially we thought CP is 100, but now what we got? 103. That means that there is a profit. How much profit? 3% of profit is there. So there is a profit of 3%. A shopkeeper marks a TV at 50,000 rupees and gives a 10% discount. Okay. Initially in part 1, when we are learning about the key terms, we came across the word called market price. Market price means the price which is labeled on the item, initial price. Before applying any discount, whatever the price is on the item is called as market price. Okay. Initially market price is 50,000, which is 50,000. And he's saying that he'll give 10% discount. Okay. Discount he is going to allow is 10%. Okay, what is CP? We don't know what is CP at what we bought, but we know that market price is 50,000. Market price is 50,000, and he is giving it with a 10% discount. We need to find the selling price. We have to find out the selling price. What he's saying, he's giving 10% discount on what? On market price, which is 50,000. He is giving 10% discount on market price, which is 10 divided by 100. Percent means 100. We discussed in part 1. 10 divided by 100 into 50,000. So two zeros get cancelled, and what will be the answer? 500 into 10, which is 5,000. So 5,000 rupees is the discount he is giving us. So we need to find out the selling price. Selling price equals to market price minus discount. Market price is 50,000. 50,000 minus 5,000 will be the selling price at which he is selling. 5 here and 4 here. So for 45,000 he is selling the TV. Initially 50,000 was the price which is on TV, and he said that he'll give 10% discount. So that means at which price he is selling? He is selling at 45,000 rupees. So 10% discount when given on market price, the amount he'll be selling it is 45,000. So market price is the thing which is labeled on the given item. Before applying any discount, before applying the discount, we say that it is a market price. Okay, moving next. A shopkeeper buys 10 pencils for 20 rupees. Okay. Here I will write pencils, and this is the cost of the pencil. He is buying 10 pencils for 20 rupees. And he sells 11 pencils for 10 rupees. Okay. He is selling 11 pencils for 10 rupees. Find the profit or the loss percentage. Okay. For this problem, we'll solve using a trick here. So the trick is simply cross multiply. But that cross multiplication from the bottom to top right. Bottom to top left. Sorry. Top left. And from here to here. That means that bottom left to top right. Initially multiply from here to here, that is 10 into 10, which is 100, minus 11 into 20, 11 into 2, which is 22, and 0 here. See, whatever we get profit, we write it as SP minus CP divided by CP. CP is the base to find out the profit or either the loss percent. So CP for this problem will be the last amount which we have written in the numerator. So 220 is the last number. So write CP as 220 into 100. This gives either the profit or the loss percent. 100 minus 220, of course, gives us the negative value. Negative value represents that there is a loss. 220 minus 100, answer is 120 divided by 220 into 100. 0 gets cancelled, and 2 11s 22, 2 6 12, and 2 zeros. That means that 60 into 10, which is 600 divided by 11. So again, 11 1s 11, 11 5s 55, and the remainder is 5. 11 4s 44, and the remainder is 6. So again, 11 5s 55. So that means that we have 54.5 5% loss. Loss is because we got answer in the negative form. So when 10 pencils are bought for 20 rupees and 11 pencils are sold for 10 rupees, simply cross multiply. First do 10 into 10, which is 100, minus 11 into 20, which is 220. And in the denominator, write down the last value, which is 220. Multiply with 100. The answer, if you get it in positive, it is considered as a profit percent. And if you get negative answer, we say it as a loss percent. So 100 minus 220 is often leads to negative value, which means that we say there is a loss percent. And by calculating, we got the loss percent as 54.5% loss. So there is a loss of 54.5%. So using this short trick, you can solve this kind of problems easily rather than applying the formulas. The percentage profit earned by selling an article for 1,920 rupees is equal to loss percent incurred by selling the same article for 1,280 rupees. Okay, he's selling an article for 1,920 but with a profit percent. And that profit percent is equal to loss by selling the same article for 1,280. Okay, for profit percent, the selling price is 1,920. For loss percent, the selling price is 1,280. We know the formula for profit percent, which is SP minus CP divided by CP into 100. What they are saying, this profit percent is equal to loss percent. This profit percent is equal to loss percent. Loss means CP minus SP. CP minus SP, that is CP minus SP divided by CP into 100. So if we understand the question properly, it is easy to solve the equations. It is easy to form the equation, and from that equation we can easily get the answer. So this profit percent is equal to loss percent of this. Okay, for this SP is 1920. 1920 and CP they didn't give. When one value is given and the other value is not given, we consider them as X. So CP minus X divided by X into 100 is equal to, CP is not given. So X minus SP for the loss percent is 1,280 divided by CP is X into 100. This 100 gets cancelled, and this X also gets cancelled. So 1920 minus X equals to X minus 1280. So when solving this equation, what we get? 2X equals to 3,200. So taking this X here and getting the value side one side, and we are getting X as one side. So again, 2 ones 2, 2 ones are 2, 2 6 12 and 2 0. So X we got as 1600. X means CP. CP we have and SP we have. What they're asking, at what price they should be sold so as to make profit of 25%. Profit percent is also given. So now it is very easy to calculate the price. See, CP is 1600 and SP is, we have to calculate at which price we have to sell. And profit percentage is given, which is 25. So at 25% profit, at which price we have to sell is the question. See, when profit percent is given and CP is given in part 1, we have learnt a formula called SP equals to CP. And when profit percent is given, we have to add to 100. 100 plus profit percent divided by 100. So SP we have to calculate, and the CP we got is 1600. 100 plus 25 is 125 divided by 100. So two zeros get cancelled, and 16 into 125. So 16 into 125 becomes 2000. So 2000 rupees. So if we sell the article, if we sell the same article for 2000 rupees, we'll get a profit of 25%. A person incurs a loss of 5% by selling a watch for 1,140 rupees. Okay, the person is selling the watch at 1,140 rupees. Selling means SP, which is selling price, and he have a loss percent, which is 5%. And at what price should the watch be sold so as to earn the 25% profit? Okay, profit percent is also given, which is 25%. Okay, this kind of problems will be using a trick again. So when a profit percent is given and a loss percent is given and a selling price is given, the trick which we use is SP into profit percent divided by loss percent. So using this trick, we can find out at which price we have to sell. Okay, selling price is 1,140. See, this profit percent we should not add directly, which is 25. We have to consider a base of 100. think that we have to sell for 100 rupees as the base thing. So to get the profit means we have to add this 100 plus 25, that is 125, divided by, and we have a loss of 5%. So subtract that 5 from 100, which we get as 95. That loss percent we have to add here. Don't directly write the profit and loss percent. Instead, add the profit to 100, subtract the loss from 100 and multiply with the selling price. Cancelling them, 5 ones 5 and the remainder is 4, 5 nines 45. 5 2s 10 and the remainder is 1. Again 5 2s are 10, remainder is 4. 5 8s are 40. Again 19 ones 19, 19 ones 19 and the remainder is 3, 19 2s 38. So our answer is 12 into 125. 125 2s are 250. 125 ones 125. So which is 0 here and 5 plus 5 is 10. 2 plus 2 4 and 4 plus 1 is 5 and 1 here. So 1500 rupees. So for 1500 rupees, we have to sell so as to earn a profit of 25%. See, when profit percent is given and a loss percent is given and only a single selling price is given, then what we do is SP into profit percent divided by loss percent. And that percent also should not add directly. It should be taken with the base of 100. A grocer sells the rice at a profit of 10% and uses the weights which are 20% less than the market weight. Okay, this person is a miscellaneous dealer, so he's not a correct one. Okay, he's selling rice. Let us assume that he is selling 1 kg of rice. He is selling 1 kg of rice at 100 rupees. Okay, let us assume that he is selling 1 kg rice at 100 rupees of kg. Okay, now what he is doing, he is earning a profit of 10 rupees. Profit of 10 rupees at a base of 100, profit is 10 means we simply add that 10 and the 100. So he is selling that at 110 rupees. He have to sell at 100 rupees, but he is selling at a profit of 10 rupees means he is selling that at 110 rupees instead of 100 rupees. Okay, so grocer sells at 110 rupees. He is using 20% less weight. He is using 20% less weight, which means that he is giving only 20% of 1 kg. He is giving only 20% of 1 kg, not the entire 1 kg. 20% of 1 kg means 20 divided by 100, which is 2 ones, 2 fives. So 1 divided by 5 is 0.8. So he instead of 1 kg, he is not giving 1 kg, he is giving only 0.8 kg. Instead of 100 rupees, he is selling it at 110 rupees. Okay, so we'll calculate how much he should sell for 0.8 kg. If he is a honest dealer, 0.8 kg should be sold for 80 rupees. He have to sell that 0.8 for 80 rupees, but he is selling with a profit of 110 rupees. That means that how much profit he is earning? 110 minus 80, which is 30 rupees. He is selling a profit of 30 rupees. So he is making 30 rupees profit and the total gain earned by him will be, okay, now we'll calculate the profit percentage. This is the profit in rupees and that profit in percentage will be calculated as, well, right here. So profit he is earning is 30 and the profit percent is 30 divided by CP. CP means he should sell for 80 rupees, but he is selling for 110 rupees. So CP is 80 into 100. So these zeros get cancelled and 2 4s 8, 2 5s 10 and 0 here. Okay, 3 into 5 which is 15, 150 divided by 4. 4 1s 4 and 4 3s are 12 and the remainder is 3 here. And 4 7s 24 and the remainder will be 5. So at 37.5% of profit. So the profit percentage is 37.5. So the total gain earned by him will be 37.5. See, let us assume that he is selling 1 kg of rice, but he is selling that at, okay, let us assume 1 kg rice and he should sell for 100 rupees, but he is selling at profit of 110 rupees. Even though he is making a profit, again he is using 20% less than the market weight, which means that he is not giving 1 kg. He is giving only 0.8 kg. Okay, if he is giving 0.8 kg, actual amount for that 0.8 is 80 rupees. But he is selling for 110 rupees. The profit he is making is 30 rupees. This profit calculated in term of percentage becomes 37.5%. I hope this is clear. A shopkeeper normally makes a profit of 20% in a certain transaction. Okay, he makes a profit of 20% in every transaction what he is doing. He weighs 900 grams instead of 1 kg. Same as the previous question, instead of 1 kg, he is gaining only 900 grams. 900 grams only he is selling. Due to an issue with the weighing machine, if he charges 10% less than what he normally charges. Okay, something, let us assume that he's selling at X rupees, but he is now taking only 10% less than that. That means X minus 10% only he is taking from the customer. What is his actual profit or the loss percentage? We have to calculate whether he get a profit or he get a loss. Okay, let us think that again we are selling 1 kg. We are selling 1 kg of item at 100 rupees. Okay, 1 kg of item at 100 rupees. The shopkeeper normally sells for 20% profit. 20% profit from base of 100 means he is selling at 120 rupees. Usually he have to sell at 100 rupees, but he want a profit of 20%. So he is selling at 120 rupees. Fine. Okay, due to the faulty machine, he is giving only 900 grams instead of, he is giving 900 grams instead of 1 kg. We'll calculate how much amount he should charge for 900. For 900 grams, he should charge only 90 rupees. He should charge only 90 rupees, but he is charging how much? 120 rupees. Okay, in this 120 also, he is taking 10%. He charges 10% less. He is charging 10% less from the 120. That means that 120 minus 10%. 120 minus 10 gives what? 120 minus 10% means 100. 10 divided by 100 into 120. 10% from what? From 120. So we multiply with 120 rather than 100. So 0 get cancelled and this 0 gets cancelled. So that means that 120, which is 108 rupees. So he is taking 108 rupees only from the customers. He have to take 120 rupees, but he is taking only 108 rupees from the customer. Now profit will be what? See, profit will be 108 rupees minus the initial thing. He is selling only 900 grams. For 900 grams, he must charge 90 rupees. But he is charging only 108 rupees. So profit would be 108 minus 90, which is 108 minus 90 gives 18 rupees. So 18 rupees is his profit. Now we have to calculate profit percentage. Profit percentage equals to profit divided by CP into 100. Profit is 18 and the CP is 90. He should sell for 90. 90 into 100. 0 get cancelled and 9 ones 9. 9 2s 18. That means that 2 into 10 is 20%. So 20% is his profit. Instead of selling 1 kg at 100 rupees, he is taking 120 rupees. Even though he is taking 120 rupees, he charges only 10% less. 10% less of 120 means 108 rupees he is taking. But the actual cost is 90. Actual cost is 90. So difference of this becomes the profit. Difference is 18 rupees in rupees and in percentage we get as 20%. Yes, and with that we have completed all the essential concepts of profit and loss. Now it's your turn. Try solving the examples and let me know if you have any doubts in the comment box. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel for more amazing content.